think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something same. Before you ever take it from me, so take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up.
It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Get it!
First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. And he comes through big here, 9 yards, it's second down.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. They'll go again here with Tootin. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this third down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
On third down, here's Tootin. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Here's Milton, first and 10. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Jaguars have a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Dumped off to his running back. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Here we go, set.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. That's caught. It's the Clemson rookie. And how about this, Bronk? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it third and short.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
The toss play to Tootin. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Got it. Ready?
So fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Ready?
Working now from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So it's second down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Completed over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Following the play, we've got whistles for an injury timeout. It looks like somebody on the offense. Yeah, there's Brian Thomas. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air on third and long. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Little knocks it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Just kind of a confidence builder. That offense drives it down. Special teams does their job. And now the defense is going to take the field with the lead.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Cut down by Caleb Ransom.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. They stick with Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hand off to Tootin. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
He's now to the running back. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Ready,
All
break.
plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Go, tag. Cougar 19.
Tootin headed left. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Inside give here for Tootin. Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Get it. Bronco 80. Ready.
Running this one left. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. If you don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
One quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're back for the start of the second quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Brought in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Let's go now.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal, Jacksonville.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Tootin punches it in for the Jacksonville touchdowns. The Jaguars make it a 9-point advantage.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Going run again with Jacobs. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Let's go. Vikings.
Throwing from the gun here. And we put everything he's got behind it. Brought in inside the 20. A pickup there of 39. And the Titans have the first.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ready.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Ready. Get up.
From the red zone on 1st. Flushed out of the pocket. Okonkwo brings it in. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, put.
Now looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Half the 60. Half the 60. Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connection is made. Iomeno. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Go.
Jacobs will take it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 9. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Come on. Hit. 70.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. He's trying to push the field. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Milton. That's caught for the first. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
Let's go.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a 9-point advantage.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game.
Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. His return starts at the 5. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throw to begin this drive. Finds a seam down the middle. And that's all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They'll run here with Tajay Spears. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go now. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throw here, third down. Left side, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job. When the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, well, he does his job to finish with the INT. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Ready.
Milton back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roger McCreary takes it away.
Milton's pass intercepted. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. He's back to throw. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fields this one at the 3.
Tony Pollard on the return. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Third quarter starts with a run from Jacobs. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. to throw. It's Edelman downfield. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
On first down, Spears. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Throwing it on second down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So now it's going to be third and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Air it out on third. Connects on the crosser. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Offense is set. First and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Wouldn't make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I don't think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Ready?
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Nice caught, it's Travis Hunter. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Third and just 2 to go. Tootin with it. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the stride moving.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready?
On the give, it's Tootin. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Milton now. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Get it! Cougar 19! Steady!
They'll run here following the penalty. He hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Second and long, need to give themselves a shot for third.
Go! Cowboy 80!
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Ready!
Third and long for him here. He's loaded another one up. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Let's go now!
Spears trying this straight ahead. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Jacobs running behind center. And they bring him down around the 34. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, set! Set, go!
They stick with Jacobs. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal!
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. For the second straight play, Brock. They're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Caught on the comeback route. And he's taken down at the 30.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
And he missed it. It's no good. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Tootin on 1st and 10. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for 1 final quarter. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Give now to the running back. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. To the air on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That's grabbed at the 10. Nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Start this one on the ground with Pollard. He'll make his way through for a pick of a 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Titans have a first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Looking on first down. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Third down now, Jaguars going nickel.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. He's got it complete to Reed. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Spears running behind center. I wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at second down. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Jaguar. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
19 Tiger.
Setting up to throw. Pass it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing now, Milton. Caught quickly on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
To throw, Milton. Lobs this up, left sideline, looking for something big. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down. Went way outside there, trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Let's go now. 19, 18.
Hilton now on 3rd down. Gets everything he has under this one. They did it! He made the interception! Darius Sneed with the INT.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. You cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. He's going to throw this one. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He'll throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll bring out the punter here. Johnny Hecker, the one to send it away. Collects this at the 32. He's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Stack. Gravity Lions. Ready.
Hand off to Tootin. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Milton back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Get it!
Now Milton to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
Okay, ready?
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Inside give here for Tootin. And the defense all over this one. Maybe got a yard there as he tried to bounce that one outside. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready, ready! Ready, ready!
Allen trying this straight ahead. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Got it, ready?
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th.
Down! Bronco 80, let's go! Let's go!
Here's Tootin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Jaguars holding on to a field goal lead.
First down, Jaguars.
Let's go now!
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Ready?
Design quarterback run here.
Ready?
This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one. They draw it up for him. For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we say goodbye from Nashville.
you all in my face, taking up all of my space. You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking